Okay guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Rosus axe, and this thing is just tremendous. Not only does it look absolutely amazing with 3 skeletons and a cloaked thing that's on top of it, it also has an amazing Ash of War. The attachment to this actually spawns 3 skeletons with swords and slams them down alongside yourself. This is a pretty unique Ash of War, so a weapon that you guys need to get your hands on. The requirements for this are an 18 strength, 18 intellect and 10 dexterity, and this is a very easy find. With a unique skill on it, that is the Rosus' summon. You have to raise the axe aloft to summon those lost in death. 3 skeletons will appear at a distance and attack in tandem before vanishing. A very cool weapon and one you can easily get. So we're going to be heading just over to here, this little catacombs, and you can start off at the Church of Vows, and if you follow the markers that we put on now, we'll put them on the crossroads so you know exactly which crossroads you want to turn off at and how you're going to get there. It's actually a very easy route round until you get to the main catacombs right here. So with that being said, we are going to get on with it. So starting off, you want to go from the grey site and run down the first few flights of stairs. This is a very easy find, and the only thing you need is stone sword keys. On top of that, we are also going to show you the rest of the catacomb as well, as it does hold around about 5 or 6 other pieces of loot in it. But this is the room right here. Pop your stone sword key into it, and once you walk in, you are going to see the little purple glow. I highly recommend taking these skeletons out, because we all know that they're bloody annoying, okay? So go ahead and take out these bloody annoying things, and then go ahead and pick up the axe. From that point, you can either continue on with the catacomb, or you can head back to the grey site to continue with your day. Although there is a few very cool things inside of this catacomb that I would recommend that you go and obtain. So we're going to show you guys how to get through it right now. So from the grey site, you want to work all the way down these stairs. Now, instead of once you get around the corner, you'll notice that there is the door locked in front of you. You have to open that with a mechanic. So we're going to go and find it now. Head on down this main hallway until we get to the end of it. Once you do, you want to turn the right and go into this room. Avoid the first set of blades and wait for the second set of blades to go under. Stand on the crack and it will lift you up. By doing that, you are going to get into this room right here, at which point you are going to run directly through. Stay to the left-hand side, because when you get around this corner, there is going to be a skeleton that swings at you quite nicely, and I obviously wasn't too far enough left. Once you get through here, in front of you will be the first boss door. That's right, this is a dual boss catacomb, so you can go into that first one and get that one completed, and then return to this location right here, so you drop down. Once you drop down into this, you have got the little mechanic right here that we're going to open up with. You want to slam that open and head over to the locked door opposite and open via the mechanic there as well. Once you've done that, the doors will slide open. Things will start to attack you, but you don't need to fight them if you don't want to. Run straight through here and go opposite towards the ladder. By going up the ladder, it's going to take you right back to the blades that you've just avoided. Except this time you are going to have to run all the way through these blades back up to the main locked door. Like I state, this is a double boss. The first one that we've just shown you the doorway to is a very difficult one. It is the Black Tinch, and it is a freaking nightmare. You aren't able to use your summons, and it is very quick moving. So my recommendation is either get an AoE damage weapon or utilize sorcery in some way or another to make sure that you're at distance. But once you've done that, you will now notice that the door is open, and my biggest recommendation is to head back up to the grey site and go and rest up before you go in, just to reset any sort of potions you've used, reset your health, your stamina bar, your FP bar, and just reset yourself back to completely maximum capacity. From that point, head back down the stairs and you are going to be making your way through the doorway. Now, this one is not as difficult, and I actually found it was really freaking easy, to be completely honest. You're going to see how easy in just a second. Now, we use the Mimic tier, and I'm also using the Blasphemous Blade, probably one of my favourite weapons other than the Magma Blade, but this thing is pretty crazy. So, as you can see, we're just going to continue running around until our Mimic spawns in. We are going to attack these skeletons to begin with, and once we've done that, we are then going to go in for the Shadow. Now, this dude is an absolute pain in the rear end, because he will teleport from place to place, but if you can catch him off guard and be lucky enough that your Mimic tier does the same thing, then you can get him in one shot, simple as that, and you've got a very, very nice summon there for you guys to utilize. On top of that, you are also going to open this, and this is going to give you a death root. which you can go to the Bestial Sanctum and hand in. Now, the previous thing that you guys would have obtained from the other boss room was a couple of talismans. Now, these talismans are relatively useful, including the Assassin's Cerulean Dagger, and you also obtain a key, I believe. Now, what that key goes to, I can't actually remember as I haven't utilized it yet, but it does state that it is the black knife print and a mark of a knight of the Black Knives ritual. So I'm going to look into that, and maybe we'll have a video on that one tomorrow. But that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much again for watching. I appreciate all of your faces. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate you all, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.